and live stream. Oop, on that door there. Uh, so yeah, okay. So we have. What was the truck we have? I think I just passed it. No, we have this truck. Okay. I downloaded a few more mods. One being Animal Room, not that great of a mod, turns out. That's okay. I also downloaded a really cool truck mod, and we should be coming up on it right about now. Here we go. Okay, it's $45,800. Does it have a trailer? It does. Now, I personally love it in the orange. I think this looks absolutely wonderful. I was actually saying, like, it looks good in, like, all these colors, really, but orange is what really, ooh, that actually looks really good. I like that. So khaki, we had the blue, the light beige. I mean, whoever, I forget who made this mod, but whoever made it, you did a great job. It looks good in generally every color. So yeah, I know I should be buying any more trucks or vehicles, equipment, whatever, but I mean, come on, the horn isn't that great. It's just a nice classic truck horn, but I don't know what y'all, but I just love the way this looks. I'm guessing it's based off Russian truck, considering this looks to be a Russian license plate because it has RUS, looks to be the Russian flag down at the bottom there. So yeah, I mean this is just a great truck overall. I love it. So yeah, this might be my my drive home truck, you know. Now I forgot exactly what we were doing when we left off, but so I guess this will be one more heavy duty truck. Okay. So what do we have here? We have total mix ration. Okay, all that's good. So we'll just keep going on the 5 times there. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and we will just start cuddling. Gonna start cuddling them trees down. Let's do this on easy. Yep. Okay. Cool. I forgot the other mods I downloaded, but there are mods I downloaded. Hello there, thank you for joining. It's just a really wonderful truck. Oh, I'm so excited about this truck. Oh, there's two. I never noticed that. There's 2 seats right here. Look at that. That's not 1 seat. That's 2 seats. It's not like 1 bench. That's 2-seater. Nice. Cool. Alright. Fortunately, can't do much here. Hey, Waffle, let's go, buddy. Careful. We're on the edge there. Not you. Alrighty. I mean, this thing is amazing. I think we might need like a flatbed or something. We might get the money for that, so let's go ahead and just back this up here. Oh, I love how it's next. Just next. Yeah, this is next. Sorry, buddy. Can get over it. You know me. Gotta be loud. Okay, well that's not yet ready to be chopped down. Oh, you know what I see? You know what I see? You know what I see? I see you not there, Foreman. Okay, so we're gonna get this. We're gonna go ahead and all we're gonna need are 2 things right now. So hopefully I can afford both of them. So we're gonna need, come on, log fork, 800 bucks, fantastic. We're gonna throw this in beautiful John Deere green right there. Okay, boom, we have that there. Now what we're gonna need is a weight. Wait, here we go. Okay. I think a John Deere weight will do, and I'm thinking. 1800. I think this one should do, to be honest. Okay. Now, I know this really isn't made for, you know, I think it has straps. If it doesn't have straps, then I'm thinking I just messed up, but that's okay. Because we can sell milk and be fine. Yes, it has straps. Fantastic. Alright. And I was listening to the latest Farming Simulator podcast last night, and maybe this morning. Or was it this morning? I can't remember. No, I guess it was last night. Yeah, it was last night. Okay. And I just got to thinking, with productions, just just imagine. Imagine how cool No Man's Land would be. You know, I mean, just to be able to place like your own mill and your own, you know, bakery and this and that, and you'll be like, it'll just be so much cooler, and that doesn't match up at all. That's okay. Oop, however, we didn't miss, we do need to get our tractor. But yeah, I mean, just imagine how cool that'll be. I mean, just imagine you could really make like a little town, because they have these buildings now. Well, they have some buildings now with this, you know, with No Man's Land. But and you make like your own roads and stuff. But just imagine you actually make your own little town or your own little production line. So that'd be really cool. I know what I want to do is if we still have the same three options, I want to find a map that has like a nice little small, you know, small field or something, and then you know just drop this. And then what I want to do is I want to take the like I want to get as much of this stuff as possible, like small equipment as possible, to transport like pallets and all kinds of other things. Bucket if I need to. I mean, just whatever I can afford, even if I gotta lease some stuff, and just start. And I just want to try to produce everything and move everything down the line myself, and just make as much as I can from that. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a really cool truck. Well, actually, the audio is turned down a lot. Because it is. I still gotta move that. Maybe I'll bring that with this. Okay, kind of this with this. The audio is like just breaking up. I don't think this is making that kind of noise, but oh well. Chapter functions. I'm pretty sure that's not how a chapter sounds. Pretty sure they don't make a little musical tone. Could be wrong though. Because real life, we just put that down there and strap it like that. There we go. But you can't actually strap it, so. Now let's see if we can get that other truck over here, just because I keep forgetting about it. Hey, Justin Young, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome. I think I can fit this on here. It's a shorter truck, so hopefully. Ooh, please tell me that it has a little bit of a... Oh, it does. And, oh, we might just... I think we just barely get her on there. What do y'all think? Think this can go up? Okay, well, that's interesting. That uh I did not. Obviously, I did not see that coming. I agree. That is not good. Irritatingly, that tip is on the side and that is not. I would be more careful the other way around. Cause okay, that's alright. We might need to. Well, I guess that's not being a part of that. Okay, I get it. I need to get it a little. And we should. If we went like this. Ah! We almost had it, but it's up there. Okay. Well, let's see if I can just that money. I might actually need to use that. Ah, there we go. Perfect. That's for the person who's last that I stepped to, so I joined. Oh, I appreciate the subscribe. I also appreciate you joining. You joined just to make a time, actually. I mean, honestly, you really did. To see whatever that was. Okay, so this is going 16 miles an hour, so I'm not really too worried with that. Let's actually get the tractor over first, so we know we can't fit both of those, unfortunately. Only we can fit them, they're just not going to really stay. So let's try this again. This time one at a time. Alright, and there we go. Alrighty. And we are going down this road all the way to our farm. Look, there the trail goes. That's a great looking truck. I love this thing. I mean, I literally downloaded this thing yesterday. I've only played it just like less than an hour, but oh, it's amazing. I played it less than no, 2 hours. Sorry. But, oh man, you should try the Red Lizard trailer. A lot on my PS4 informs them. Red Lizard trailer. Alright, is that the name of it? So we'll look it up in just a second. I believe I might have it. I know I have a few. No. Oh, is it this one? No, it's legal. Sorry. Sorry. Try X12 but delete uninstall the mod. You can say I don't have it. Okay. There we go. No. Okay. Well, we'll try. Do you know if Lizard is in the name of the mod? Going to save now. Glad I was on the baking page. We're taking another 5 grand. Alright, let's see here. I imagine being low loaders. I don't imagine that being its own category in the mod hub. Which actually sees the thing. I just want to save that clip real quick. Let's guess. But yeah, that's the name of the mod because you're not able to use actual name brands. That it is, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll see a developer gets the permission, whatever, to take it, then they can use the exact name. Plus, I think Lizard was um, the name they created, and then now I think they're actually, obviously they created the name, but they can't use a real brand name, of course. I think for Ford, Toyota, whatever. Plus, that kind of gives them a leeway of how they want the truck to look, whatever it is. Anyway, I think what they're actually doing is, I think they're actually making it into like anything like that's Lizard, well, at least the Giants have created. It's going to be, why did that shit's done here, is actually going to be like an actual, like whatever it is. Well, it's not seen. Low loader here at the bottom. Alright, Gooseneck Billion. Lizard Low Loader. I'm pretty sure that this is what you're talking about. Raptor control with mouse control. Okay. Is this the one you're talking about? Bottom right, okay. Ah, this one, okay. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. That was essentially too, so I'll try and give this a shot as well. So why not? Now let's see. Toy Axle thing should be here. I'm gonna delete that. I don't really need that, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. So I'll just search up toy. Alright, so it goes into the subcategory. Okay. Toy, there we go. Green shed. What? Interesting. Yes, you. No, like you. Make sure you give me a mod to try out. That will hopefully do a lot better than the one that we just used. I mean, in a million years, I've never guessed that it's gonna launch off like a nuke. I was like, down to 32 cows. I'm always up for another one. I'm always try new ones, try some new stuff, if I got the space. Alright, another mod that I wanted to download, so excuse me 1 second here. Other than that map though, I don't have enough room for that. Thought I updated that, but whatever. That's an issue that I really hope they fix in 22, because there's a big issue here where they think this one actually update. Thought there was. No. Trying to sit down and help you with that. He's the other letter that the one that's the actual game. I don't like that on these slides. Now, what are you up to there, buddy? Yeah, you did join just in time to help. It's, yeah, the blue one comes in game. I don't use the ones that come in game, because the ones that come in game, I don't know, I just find that they're not, like, they're good, but I just feel like they're not as good. And I know it's because, obviously, the main focus isn't making a low loader, it's, pretty much the maps, the functionalities of the game, and the more important vehicles, the tractors and the harvesters and seeders, all the good stuff. So kind of everything is secondary, making sure it functions. You can get some on and off, but whereas, as you know, if someone's modding it, then that's kind of the main focus of making sure it's. Plus, they have stuff to build off of. They already have the experience stuff. Okay, this doesn't work this way. Maybe we should put it this way. I want to add this. So yeah. That's the way I see it. So, now we wait for it to become 100, and then we join, and we come into the game, and we try again. You don't have money for a new low loader. Anyway. Alright. We're sitting at the door. We can't put our jacket on, because apparently, whatever, but I do like how it's on the hook. Oh, key bowl? Probably not. Oh, can we try lights? Wonderful. Ooh, I wonder if, like, I don't want you to comment there. Happy Father's Day. I don't know, the father would, thank you too. I think Father's Day is tomorrow, though. But yes, we're getting close on that. I'll actually be gone the rest of the day tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be able to. I'll try and do a stream in the morning or late at night. Happy Father's Day to you as well, friend. Oh yeah, but I'm wondering if one of the next functionalities of the game, which would be actually kind of cool, is like a more realistic building system. Like, you can actually interact more with the stuff in the game. Like, more sheds and stuff will have lights you can turn on and off, and same with the house and all that. Like, the more you have the lights on, the more money you spend, the less have on, obviously, the less money you'll spend. I think that would be pretty cool. And also if, like, you leave vehicles on and they actually consume gas, like if it's just sitting there idle with it on, obviously not a massive gas consumption, because you do want, whatever, maybe you could turn on, like, some certain vehicles and equipment you could turn on, like a gas saving mode, or it'll still function what you need it to function, while being idle, like, if it's like a stump grinder or something, or if it's like a truck that's running like a, like, I don't know, stump grinder, or, not stump grinder, sorry, or wood chipper, that's what I'm looking for, or, whatever, any kind of save gas. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, now let's see, we need that, and, the batteries are able to go dead and you had to jump start them. Yes! That too, like, and also if there was, like, more, like, if your vehicles could actually get physically damaged, and then you would have to, like, repair each section, and also with the, and I know this is gonna sound, a little weird, but I love having my vehicles dirty. What I don't love is not being able to see first person. So I wish you could, like if you want to wash the windows, you just wash the windows. If you want to, wash like a part of the car, you actually have to wash off each individual part of the car, or at least a general section of that car. And the rest is being washed. I think we, yeah, there's a little bit further. I think that would also be cool. I mean, there's just, like, that would be so cool. And I also like it if with like the ground you could actually like get stuck in like if they actually had like mud puddles regenerated and you actually get stuck in the mud puddles whatever sometimes. I wish you didn't have to be in first person all the time. Because at GTA where you able to go like in and out of first person. Yeah, I I agree with you on that as well. Yeah, that's I was gonna wish that, but then again I don't really mind it. I mean, it's not a terrible first person, and I've honestly played games that are much worse first person. But I totally agree. If they get to the point where they can develop, you know, good third person, then because third person is harder to, I'd imagine harder to develop than a first person. Um, yeah, because you gotta figure out how it rolls and all that. I don't know. I obviously know nothing about game development at all, but I imagine that first person is easier to develop because all you gotta do is movement. And in third person, you gotta figure out how the character looks and certain zoom in and zoom out. I can't imagine it's that hard from what I've heard, but it is somewhat harder. So I'm not much. Well, I do want it to come to fruition and come to this game. I much rather spend the time on on the more important functionalities of the game. I'll set that right there. I hope they don't remove the strap system though, like it is. I hope they don't like make it more realistic. Because I'm sorry, I love realism, but I don't no, I don't like. But I love this strap system. Like just yeah. Uh, is it 12, 7.8 now? No, I'm not doing that. That's only I'm not making any money. And 13 by the way. Oh, that's awesome. Plenty of years on you, man. That's awesome. So are you out of school yet for the summer? I imagine you are, as I look at my stopwatch. Yeah, it's 19th June, so I think most people are out of school on the last week or two. Yes, cool. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy the summer. Hope you live in a place where you can get some good summer days out of the year. Ooh, I can get a good little bit on this. If I can go over here. Just need to even up. There we go. No, don't. I'm even. No, okay, I need you to even. There we go. And lower. Oh, right. There. Like I had an idea. We'll see that made me forget my idea with my dumb brain. Just popping it out. Okay, I was talking about the strap system. Oh, one thing that I wish that they would do in FS22 would have the option to turn off this switching between vehicles. Because while it's great, I do try and I do want to, you know, like, I do on the occasion try and play more realistically, but I catch myself switching. You know, because you know, realistically you can't switch in vehicles. I do try and like plan it. Okay, if I drive this here and I drive it there, I can do this, I can do this, and you know, like I would love to just be able to turn that off. You know, like if I wanted to. I mean, because especially if I have the time to do it, because I know it's more time consuming. I know, you know, generally take you at least twice as long, if not longer than that. But yeah, let's add more scrap down points to trailers with horizontal vertical strap downs. Yeah, yeah. So, some trailers is just like 2 strap down points and it's like 80 feet long. It's like, come on. And horizontal and vertical, yeah. Okay, we do need. Some of them need a few more strap down options. I think it would be really cool if like you could like if you didn't have a trailer that you know trailer tip or whatever that had a cover, even if it has the option to have a cover. Well, that didn't work well. Thank you, game. I think it would be really cool if you could like buy like a tarp and put it on that that trailer, or the tipper, which are also able to add vehicle strap down points at the wheel. Yes! So I feel like the wheels and stuff like that. Yes, I totally agree. We really need to be able to strap down the wheels of vehicles. I totally agree with you there. It's I completely agree. I've been saying that since like day one that we need to have that ability to strap down the wheels when we put a strap over on the vehicles. I mean, just oh, that's backwards and go forward. Okay. I'm gonna sell this and then I'm gonna try and help myself out a little bit in this area. Painting the grass. I wish that would happen less. That's whatever. Alright, not too bad though, but it's less signing function, but definitely the being actually strapped down. There we go. Be able to strap down vehicles and equipment properly would be amazing. Did I not strap that down? I didn't mean to do that, to be honest, but hey, you know, whatever. I'll take it. No, fine, whatever. There's no chance to track back down in the mornings. Let's try and get a good um, so I'm getting like another tracker up here, which honestly is a cheap tracker, so I should be able to with the $20,000. I would say, well, maybe a little more than that. And then I'll certainly need that, and boom, look at that, $4 grand sold wood right there. Voila. Go ahead and save that. Message retracted. Interesting. Not see that message. You retracted it. Try the trailer I suggested to you with the new TLX 9000 Phoenix. Yeah, we'll definitely try it out. I guess see how much it is though. Let's see here. You suggested this one, 80,000. Yeah, that's a little above our budget right now. But we should be able to get to it this video hopefully. So, the Lizard Low Loader. This is one that I looked at. I thought it was one we were talking about. Lizard, Shuffle, wheels, Michelin, Lizard. The wooden panels. That wooden panels. Huh, interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to update the TLX 9000 Phoenix. If I have that, I'm not sure. Right there. I'm taking out for since I got it. I do tend to try and update my mods whenever an update does come out, but unfortunately that's not always available. Actually, I don't know. I'm not transferring all this from place to place. There we go. I hate the way that I don't think that's like that just you know, whatever, tractor functions well, so we'll have to see how much I paid this. Oof, almost finished it. I don't know, I put it all up at the front. That was dumb. Not taking me that much longer to get it off the thing. 18,000, yeah, so I'll probably get about 70,000, 75,000. Sell this one. And then, yeah. Thoughts on A2 Studios Record. A2 Studios Record. I'm not sure which month that is. Or A2 Studios, or is that a game? Let me look that up, hold on. I've probably heard of it. Hard to say though. Let me... Alright, 82 Studios Record, okay. Only if it's 15, only 13! No, okay. Let me mod logs, I hope, okay. 1. He's modeling it live on his YouTube channel. He's a modder, bonus, and internet team. Don't worry about it. Okay. What's that mod? Okay, forever. 82. Okay, I'll have to look it up later today when I get a chance. Let's see on here. Ah, we'll put this in the wash. Oh well. There. Alright, do we need... now we'll get on that cleanliness. We'll be up at 100. Total ration. Not until we get to the end of the red. Water. Did I refill this? I did. Alright, that's... I think it's cool when you get like a clippage like this. I think it'd be really cool if you could actually like see what's in there. Like if it's for water, you'll see water. If there's milk, you'll see milk. If it's slurry, you'll see, you know, so on and so forth. I think that'd be really cool. Let's see, and there we go. One other thing, have you seen the case farm on the new plow somebody released? That's also case. You've seen the case farm all. I mean, I don't think, normally I don't pay attention to plows and all that because unless it's like a straight plow. Lizard, universal cultivator. Cold crest decoration pack. Huh. I don't really any decorations because take up space. So otherwise, I'd love decoration stuff, but I need to go for more functionality than decoration. I don't think I have seen yet. Went to 2 pages real quick. Far Pigsty. That's 35. Okay. Yes, I get it. I'm probably in your way. I know. Chests. Yeah, I have not seen that. No more capacity for water. Yes, because I've only got 5 storage. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do something I said I didn't really want to do, but you know, whatever. I'm actually gonna move this. You know, so I try not to clip through the cows, but I hit the cows, but you clip right through them, so this becomes a headache. Just trying to pretend that you can't clip through them and then walk right through. Honestly. Okay, just line that up right there for now. Yes, I don't need this anymore because I love this thing. I mean, just look at these two compared. I mean, like that. It's just obviously the newer version. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have new and old and new. That's cool. That is cool. I never noticed that these two are pretty much the same truck, just older and newer. Nice. Actually says get decent amount of horsepower now. Yeah, we'll use this one instead a little bit. Ah, I forgot I do want to get a lot of hours on this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and sell this milk. Ring around the rock. Do, 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 do. I forgot to say words ring around the rose, so I can't really do that, unfortunately. You know, like, I thought I was going to do that thing. Oh, ring around the rosy. Pockets full of posy? Or pockets full of daisies? That can't work. So get up to this thing. Of course, it's got it modded to like 600 horsepower. And it's carrying practically nothing. Funny, on one map I get a lot more. Alright, what are the finance? How much do we owe? $450,000. Okay, yeah, we're not going to focus on paying off that loan right now. That is going to be our last thing we're going to do. Because, y'all. Let's go at 450,000 dollars in loans. You can see this disappear. If we sit here long enough, we will see these disappear as well. Maybe. If we just follow me? Yeah, like we're chasing away. Okay, we're not. Yeah, I guess because we're actually creating more, so it's gotta take those away so we can render everything in. I get it. I dare! I got another! And by the way, for the other, we need this. Just for y'all asking, oh, that's a great idea, just to empty it out. No. We need to empty it out. Well, we need to empty it out, but I might as well see in there. We'll already see it in a minute. Ah, get it. Oh, it's a punny. Oh, it's a punny! And now because I'm a somewhat smart person, I'm just gonna line this up right here. Just ready to go. On everything. But I can't let you go. Alright, I'm actually gonna put this button right here. I'm not sure if I can actually connect that to that. Or vice versa. But I can at least this was down here pretty decent rate. Yeah, so I will not be able to attach, unfortunately, but we'll give it a shot, doesn't even know. But yeah, I'm not saying anywhere to attach, so it's not gonna attach. Oh. You know what? You know what? I'll just keep this right down here. Alright, I'm just going to spire on one of these. I'm going to take a little bit of loan, I'll take a little bit of loan, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this done. We're going to get this done right. And, alright, 15, I want the small wheel stuff. Can I get a pinkity drinkity? What? I don't know, this is a pinkity drinkity. I've never heard of this. I don't know if you can have one or not. That's why I'm alone because we can purchase. Put to 1,000. That's good. Literally all we need is front loader. And that's it. Tea. Oh, tea. If you want to get some tea, you can go and get some tea. I just want out today. I just want to get some tea too. It doesn't matter to you. I gotta go Publix later and get some tea. I'm trying to hold off on that because it'll let you down like crazy. Oh, it's a Starbucks drink. Yeah, if If you want a Starbucks drink, yeah. You can go ahead and get one if you have the money. Like, honestly, like, if years ago you had asked me if any coffee shop would ever have a drive-through, I I would have told you flat out no. There's no way any coffee shop would have a drive-through. Because anything in a coffee shop, you don't think of drive-through. You don't think of anything in a drive-through, right? But now, as you know, Starbucks has drive-throughs. It's like, it was great for them. I'm not saying it's bad at all. I'm just saying, like, that's just honestly shocking. Like, it's so shocking today that Starbucks is the only coffee shop that I'm aware of, the only non-fast food place that has a drive-through. I mean, aside from Las Vegas drive-through weddings, that's the story. Hi, buddy, what's up, huh? I see you over there. Yeah, so we're at 19 miles an hour, we're gonna get there. If I need to, I'll bring my truck up here. But, you know, I'm still in it during the day, bring my truck up there at night, and then boom. Oh, that's wonderful land here. I do wonder what the next crop, more crops of 22 are gonna be. And out later this year. Alright. Just about 30 more minutes. And then, we gotta get some more stuff done today. I'll try and last one again tonight. I just thought, if only we had another vehicle to pull that, because I can put weight on that, but, oh wait, we do. A truck! Truck! It's not the greatest braking, but, you know. Got great horsepower. Definitely bring this over here. I got me the truck. I got me the truck. Of course, we've had ourselves a truck, but well, since the beginning, I think it was the first vehicle we bought. So, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's because we customized something. So it's the first vehicle we bought. I was trying to buy like a truck or something as a first vehicle, especially when I'm doing like a start from scratch or whatever. Just because that way, then oh, I forgot I need to do the painting of the grass. I think that's about as tall as we're gonna get. So I'll give my day or two to grow. I'm doing this is gonna make it all this little foliage and then make it a pain in the butt. Only a little trail in there. That's all $1,000 right there. We're gonna make that back. See, now we can cut this down, and actually easy to tell, you know, where it falls and where every little piece is. If I could have planted it as dirt, or painted it as dirt, which I don't think I really should have done that. But this is still a lot easier. And then we also have this as. Get that now. I don't really need. I don't really need a tractor player for this little piece. This little tree. But then we have this is grass that we can cut and bale or you know, whatever. We'll turn it into hay. That's because it's idle and then yeah, like that. Let's get into these little trees. They don't really require much. They don't need a tractor or anything to pick them up. You just pick them up with your hand and voila. Which realistically is the way probably an absolute crazy ton. Or not crazy ton, but maybe a good decent little bit that I personally could not flip myself. It's just, it's not that thick, it's more of the length. It's a lot of wood. Look at those 2 trees right there. Well, I'm gonna pick it up by my hand. Now I'm going to. Once we actually get to the point where we're, you know, we can actually have like a log truck, then, you know, we cut them in longer pieces, but we can cut into somewhat short pieces anyway, so. Nice buddy. So, yeah, it's 3 trees right there, so we're gonna try and fill this thing up as much as we can in the next 30 minutes. And then we'll see how much we get for only a few grand. But every little bit helps. Actually get in. Yeah, but I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to perfectly line up and all that. I mean, I just need to get a lot of it in there and then transport it. I really are putting food. Okay, okay. I've I've got to put something there to remind me that there's a rock right there, because that is not the first time, that's not the second time, that's not the third time that I have I've actually gone over that rock. I need to put something to remind me that there's a rock right there. My buddy. So, let's see. Should have cones or something. I mean, what? Okay. So, plastic post, reflective plastic post, that might do the trick. So let's put on all four corners of this thing, so we have like 1, 2, 3. So put it all around. Okay, that's not gonna work. Well, let's get rid of those. So they're not gonna work that well. Okay. I don't feel like removing the bushes. Just put these here. Maybe plastic barrier. That might do. Hardened plastic barrier. Small road barrier. Oh, what the barrier? Yeah, that might do. There's a rock right here, folks. Because, you know, I need to be reminded that there's a rock right here. I need to spend a lot of freaking money on this. So, no matter where it's coming from, I can be reminded that there is a rock right here. And then, of course, knowing me, I'm probably not going to see these, and I'm just going to run right over all of them at the same time. So, there we go. Very hazardous rock. Can I pick those up? Cool, not too heavy, okay. Okay, so there we go. Now we're down to $47.83. I wonder if in the next game there will be like cents as well, you know? That would be really interesting and, you know, really cool. Because not many games actually have cents. They just have, you know, dollars, gold, or whatever the currency name is selected for the game. They don't really have cents. The only game that I'm aware of that has cents, you know, like, that's the currency, I don't know what that means, is Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't recall if I'm saying in sell these real quick. I know it's not a full thing, but we're down to $47. I don't recall if Red Dead Redemption 1 has the cent thing in it, but I didn't Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, that's too great. But then again, there wasn't much in there. I think that's about as tall as they're gonna get, as big as they're gonna get. So, yeah. But again, I want to give them another day or two to grow before we go ahead and chop them down. And, well, then I do want to lease a cultivator if I can, and cultivate this facility so it looks decent. Do I have something to cut it down with? I don't recall. I don't think I do. That might be an issue. Not cut it down with, but move stuff with. That might be an issue. But anyway, I think really cool if we had the Sims as well. It's like a zero. Zero. What? Exactly? Heroes. Zero heroes. Is that another Starbucks drink? Okay. That was a close one. There we go. I wish they'd fix that. Ah, buddy. Alrighty. Alright, how much do we have in milk? 225 liters. We are making so much money with the milk production. You know, we will eventually make, you know, a lot more. We just only have 32 cattle, and yeah. So forestry is kind of going to be our big money maker. I'm not going to, you know, use that now. I'm going to use this. So I can pick it up with my hand. That's why I actually got into forestry, because I figured the cattle would take, I knew the cattle would take quite a while before we actually make anything more money. So investments had to be made. So let's see. I now want a forestry trailer. I might take another more of a loan to buy one. There's one at the northern, not in the forestry section, but hey, with me. Configuration. This is the one I want to try as a forestry trailer. 84,000. We can only take a 50,000 loan. So yeah, but I mean, like, move this from. Was it Stara? Blaze orange. I should do another kind of, yeah, blaze orange. That don't look too bad, to be honest. And this. I think there she is. Extras. Both. Lighting. Both, of course. So, we're talking about $90,000. Rear hitch. Probably good to have one. So yeah, this is what I want to try out. I want to test this thing out. I know it's a good tipper, but like, you know, good regular tipper. But in terms of forestry, those are $4,000 per day per operating hour. I'd say we could easily make that. Do we have enough? No. But let's go ahead and let's give ourselves enough. Let's go and just sell these. Then we can get this heading back over there, and then this is only like a few $100 at that. Maybe $1,000. Alright. Try and keep the truck over here. Alright, so I'm gonna take out another little bit of a loan. I know, take out another loan. But then again, I mean, just at least to say so I can see how it works out for us. Would be, I think, worth it. Okay, we're at 5. I think we need to drop this down to real time real quick. Well, I should think I would do blaze orange. One that'll save us at least some money. Look at that design color. Configuration. Extras. We don't really need that. Lighting. Yeah, every little bit of money we can save, the better. Oh, standard spread axles. I love how spread axles is cheaper than standard. Like, how does that work? Probably make it a little bit more difficult to turn, but I don't really care, to be honest. Definitely an interesting one there. This tip side, so that's interesting. Oh, there's bells up on the top, okay. Tip side back, rain door. Oh, okay, so still, well, it has the functionality or the purpose of forestry. It still has um, the the grain tipper, grain trailer functionality, I guess. So, which is interesting. It's a pet or grain door. And with the sure we should never be jumping that fast, by the way. Going down the road. I do wonder though if we do forestry, well, obviously the forestry, because I do want to dump it just for fun. I do want to dump it, see if it can fall out. You know, see if we switch it to grain door, will only one log at a time fall out? Ooh, actually, I do want to try something. Not sure how successful we're gonna be. I think that should be. It's probably just gonna miss. Ah, of course it had to go with that. What the? I love how it was headed to go right about here, and then it just the wind had to take it. I'm not even kidding. The wind had to take it that one because y'all saw how close. We were right there. Mm. How do we do lengthwise? So that's one thing I am curious. Did I get the length right? Nah, okay, so we would have gone just a little too. So I could have gone a little further. The first time I was closer, but didn't get that. Oop, that's actually a piece of it. Okay, I didn't realize that would be a piece. Oh, we can just toss that, and that was the dollar made. I'm not sure how much that was made there. Okay. Yeah, I think we almost had it in there. Oh, that was so great. Nah, okay. I found it easier to do this one. Working like this and just make this so much easier, like a little bit less, take this to a little more wiggle room. Now the forestry planted like this, I'll usually cut down, you know, a few trees, like 3, 4, 5. And I'll go from the outer one, or I'll just work my, or one of the outer ones, and just work my way to the inside, just basically doing this, lining up the truck, cutting it, backing it up, moving the fork, whatever I gotta do, lining it up again, cutting it, you know, and I can get the most out of the log stuff. Okay, so one tree at this length, of course minus a little bit that we did, but I guess we didn't get into that, so whatever. Okay, if I can actually, there we go. Hey, Monster Snakes, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Long time no see. Oh, they didn't actually put anything else? Okay, so we'll toss this in then. So we'll see. So far, I think it's gonna work pretty well. So, well, only time will tell though. Interesting lighting effect. That's what's going on there. But I do want to actually see. Oh, okay. So yes, so that does pretty much nothing. And let's salt after, I guess, which is okay, interesting. 9,000, so that's $9,000 for one tree. I'm playing Farm Sim 2. Oh, that's awesome. What map are you playing on? What do you have to do in Farm Sim? So that's a good, decent little chunk of money there. It's good because we do need more than a good chunk of money. Xbox, nice, nice. What? American Life Farming. Isn't that the map that just came out yesterday? I think it was. I think. There's that map, a map similar to that name just released very recently. Well, not that I want to try, but no storage space yet. Let's cut these. Hello there, thank you for joining. But having alright, Justin Young, thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a wonderful evening as well. This is evening, isn't it, huh? Might be back on later. Alright, yeah, cool. I'll be ending this stream here pretty shortly. Let's do a few things I have to get done today, but then I will be streaming hopefully later tonight if I can find the time. I'm definitely gonna try and stream again tomorrow if I can find the time. So yeah. But either way, have a good evening, have a good weekend, and I hope I'll see you around again sometime soon. And we got backing up. I could definitely serve, I really want to try and fill this thing up as much as I possibly can. And I said that about the other thing, but that was a little bit different. This would be easier to move all these pieces. And get larger pieces, I don't have to worry about the cuts. The only way I wash, I get rid of the size of the pieces, because, you know, not exactly the heaviest heavy-duty cheddar out there, but right there. Alrighty. So we're at $14,000. We can most have a little more room here. I'm saying yes, I could do it with a very little room. If only just this bedroom, I could do the whole turnaround. But I figure if I have the room, I might as well use it. Yeah, so this is below. This is what I was talking about. Not exactly a heavy duty tractor. Doesn't really have the weight. Really substantially, you know, so a perfect guarantee it's not going to tip over, or a higher guarantee rather it's not going to tip over. So, plan on the winter and farming season even though it's summer. Oh, nice. I can't wait to see what the seasons are going to be like in 22. And it'd be really cool to see what they've come up with. Because again, it's based off the Seasons mod, but it's their version of Seasons. So I'm excited. Oh, so many things with that game. No, I basically did it just so I can drift a garden tractor. Okay. If you feel I need a drift, you feel I need a drift. Drifting can be fun. The only time it's not fun is when you can't really drift and you're just doing more turn. But, yeah. Obviously, boy. I'm drifting the X748 garden tractor. Nice. The cultivator on the track. Oh, fun. Front loader on the front. Not tip that over. That would not be a good idea. Nope. Alright. Oh, the front loader isn't for everybody. Alright, let's see. Just drop that down there. Nah, that's okay. I was just guessing. Yeah. Just being on the front. Don't think you'd have a plow or anything on the front. Then you probably have a front loader. Oops. Don't think right now. Look at 10-pound weight on the front and I'm popping wheels. Ha, nice. I'm just gonna sell this bit. And then I'm gonna end the stream. I'm going here for a good solid hour and a half. I'm sure it means it's definitely been. Yeah, alright. Just gonna see how much we're gonna use this. Turn it off. And to have that on. $19,000 so wood. For some reason I'm trying to chill a field. Ignore that text, I failed. Alright, well, that's where I gotta end the stream, unfortunately. I do have things I gotta get done today. I'll try and stream again later tonight. But either way, Hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, wonderful week ahead. Stay tuned, stay awesome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Don't forget to go ahead and leave a like if you like the stream. And as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching and chatting.